Today we are going to talk about data collections. Okay, data collection. So we have string, tuple, list, set, and dictionary. It's different from Java. Java's string easy to use. Tuple, they don't have tuple. The list, set, dictionary are much harder to use, and Python is easier. Okay. So let's think about this. We have a string, so our S is equal A, B, C. That's a string. Double quote, that's a string. Tuple, your S is equals parentheses X and Y. This is a tuple. List, you do S equals A and B, a bracket. It's actually called list. Set, you have a set, you do A, B, that's a set. Okay, dictionary written down as A equals 3, comma, B, comma, columns 4. That's called a dictionary. It's okay. So the notation is pretty simple in Python. So here I just show you the different way of showing this different data structure. Okay, so a string, you use a double quote. Inside the double quote is a string, and there is no character type, there is no char type, no single character type. So everything is a string. 1 character, 2 character, 10 character. It's all called string. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Tuple. In Python, you have 2 integers that can call a tuple. 3 integer tuple, 3 tuple. 4 integer tuple, that's fine. But in Java, you have to use it as a class. So in terms of tuple, actually for coordinate of a point in a Cartesian plane, I think Python still easier to use. Okay, list, you just use bracket, and this perform as a list. It also is as good as an array. So in the Python language, array sometimes we call it list. It's okay. So list actually is an array, and tuple is a 2-value vector, we call it, or 3-value vector, we call it a tuple. It's okay. And the next one is set. Set actually means what? Means non-recurring data. So you can only have 1, 2, 3, but you cannot have 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. That's actually not allowed in set. So set is a collection of data, but that's no recurring. This tuple, you can have recurrence. You have more data of the same data value, is okay, but set, no. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
And dictionary is a mapping. You have a data field and data. That key value actually called property and value, or key and value, okay? So this portion, we give you a very simple introduction for this different data structure. So the data type in Python, we have number, integer, floating point, complex number, but actually Python all call it numbers. You have a conversion function, yes, but actually it will automatically convert it for you. And they are also sequence data type like string, tuple, and list. And they are non-recurring data type called set. And they are mapping type called dictionary. Okay, so we are going to study this different data type. So we have the raw data, and we do data pre-processing, and we build up the mining data model, accessing the model, and then create knowledge by elevating the data quality to make better decision. Okay, so in our data building process, we actually have a machine learning problem framing, data collection and integration, data preparation, cleaning, data visualization, analysis, feature engineering, model training, parameter tuning, model evaluation. And in the end, we deploy the model. So this is the whole process of training your data model, okay? And we have the client-side data. We use the HTML, CSS, JavaScript, okay? And we show the data on the client side, and we have jQuery to help the JavaScript to do programming, make it faster, okay? On the server side, we use PHP that take about 60–70% of the market. It's easy to use, but it's not as powerful as JavaScript, Node, or Python. So Python right now is a very important server language right now. And we also have the database, MongoDB, this different MySQL, okay? So this CSP, I try to teach as much as possible for this client and server programming, okay? So let's look at the string, and here we have string, and then we have list, we have set, we have tuple, okay? So starting from this point, I'm going to have a detour to our tool. So I'll bring up the idle, okay? Any questions so far? Any questions so far?
No.
How about Julia? Are you okay? Hello, Julia. Are you okay? Okay, must be, I don't know. I bring up this idle, okay? Where is it? How come I cannot see? Okay, I bring up 3, 4 copy. Okay, good. Now I have the idle, okay? I make the font bigger so you guys can see. Now actually I new a file, okay, and I save as. Okay, the first, I have the habit to save as because I usually want to put it into a certain directory, so later I can find it easily, okay? So here I put into CSP student, and here this one, let me see here. So now, oh, okay, no, I don't want to put it there. Let me actually save as. Put into the web design, and here Python development. Okay, here I create a new directory called chapter 3. Okay, so today we talk about chapter 3 data collections, okay? So the first one is called a string example, okay? So here I would like to create a string. So string in Python is very easy. You can have a string equals A, B, C, okay? Single quote, that's okay. T equals double quote, A, B, C, that's also still string. Okay, W equals quote, 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 A, B, C, D, E, quote, 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 triple quote. And then I print S, I print T, and I print W, and that's long it. Okay, what does this mean? It means a single quote, double quote, triple quote is all string. Is that okay so far?
Yeah.
Okay, so here we can do single letter, that still be string. Okay. 0, 1, 2, right? So 2 is HAC. So first thing is like single quote, double quote, triple quote is all string, okay? Char is also a string. Okay. This one string has the index access like Java array. So it's more flexible. Okay. Any question up to here?
No.
No? It's okay. So it is more easier to use, right? So we can also do print S, and let me do W, okay? W 1 to 4, not including 4, so we should print out B, C, D, is that okay? So 1 to 4, that's called slicing. Is that okay? B, C, D, be printed. So this is called slicing. So slicing is what? Substring in Java. Which one easier to use?
Python.
Python much easier to use, right? After
Yeah.
using Python, you forget about Java. Print W this. What does this mean? It's a whole thing. Okay. So W and W list is the same. How about this one? Let me put more word into here and don't use a triple quote. Okay, no. Let me do this. Let me do Z, okay? Right? It's okay. Let's look at one by one, okay? What does this mean? It's okay. You okay so far?
Mm-hmm.
So Python string is way easier to learn, way easier to use. They even including the negative indexing. Okay. Christopher, are you there?
Yeah.
You used this before? Yes or no?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. Actually, Ryan Shaw is good at this negative index. is so good on this actually. He's the best person to use a negative index. Okay. Anyway, I show you this fundamental of the Python string. So then we can do this one. Okay. So this one is concatenation. Is that okay? This one is called concatenation. Okay. So 1 to 3 not equal to 3. So it actually is 1 to 3, but in the so it's a BC. You had a BC, right? And then you have Z2. Z2 happen to have a D over there as well. So D semicolon, right? Is that okay? So this one is called string, okay? So let me actually save a string. Here I show you what is string, okay? So now the next one, let me new a new file called tuple. So what is tuple? What is tuple? Okay, so tuple is something like this. Tuple is a very important data type in Python. So you have the 1, 2, 1, 2, and then you save the tuple, and I can put in tuple T. Okay? No, let me actually save us. So let me save as tuple example, okay? So let's run it. Okay, so the tuple is a 2 value, okay? So when are we are going to use tuple? Vector, right? Coordinate, right? And something more important. When you need to return 2 value from a function. So when do you need to return 2 value from your function? Can you think of some time you need to return 2 value from your function? So let's define a function called GCD. No, actually this function is not a good example, but anyway, let me do another one, okay? Is okay? Is okay here? For this swap function, I actually originally my W is h12, right? And I put the two tuple value into the function swap, and I try to actually assign it back to 2, 1, to the AB, to the W. I'm sorry, to the W, and W becomes the 2, 1 because I return 2 value to it, and I complete the swapping for W. Is okay?
Yeah.
So this is not rotational swap. So in Python, it is okay not to use a rotational swap because you have this swap function. You have this kind of the return for 2 tuple. Is that okay? So that's the power of returning of 2 tuple. Okay. Also here, for example, sometimes actually say we can do this one. Get information, right? So here I would do actually say name equals right. Okay. So Python is a language for data processing. Okay. So here let's do. Okay, let's just try to do like enter a student. Okay, anyway, this is kind of the system we use. Okay, and at the end you can return your tuple name, age, and mass. Okay, so there are 2 ways you can actually get this data. You can do n a and n equals get info. Okay, that's one way you can do it, and then you print your name. You can print your A, you can print your M, okay? Or you can actually do Y equals get info, and you print your Y as a tuple. Okay, either way is okay. So let's do this one. Enter your name, AA. What is that? Your age, your score. Okay? And the second one, enter your name, BB 4490. Okay? Let me see what's wrong with it. Did I use a W or not? Okay, you probably print too late. Any questions so far up to here? So this is the use of tuple, okay? This is the use of tuple. Let's look at the function called zip. Python has a function called zip function, okay? And when do we want to use a zip function? Okay, number versus latest. Okay, number versus latest. Okay, so let's do this one, number versus latest. So we have number versus latest. Okay. So we have this one list, one array for number, one array for list. Okay. Okay, good. Then we actually create one pair. Okay. okay, and we print pairs. Okay, so what will happen is that the data being zipped from parallel array to, let me see, let's still enter AA, okay, VB, it actually called zip data, okay. It doesn't show me the data. That's not good for me. Actually, let me see. I actually do another way, okay. Let me import the PP print, okay. So PP print is the pretty print, okay. Let's try this one again, okay. Let me see this one. AA33 BB44. It did not print it, okay. Let me see. It did not print it. Let me see. Okay, it's a zip class. It still need to be listed, okay. So after we zip it, let's also make it a list, okay. Okay, then I print the list. Okay, so it become a this. It actually zip it. This pair. Is that okay? Is that okay? So originally you had two lists, but now you actually zip it into one list of tuples. So your 1 and the A actually become one tuple, 2 and B become one tuple, 3 and D become one tuple. So this has a good saying when that you maybe sometime you need to do sorting. So for example, I need to sort these pairs. So I have a PP equals sorted of my pairs, okay, and then key equals lambda, and actually here, let me see, lambda, let's do x, okay, and let's do x1. Okay, let's do this one, okay. There's a lambda function being involved, and actually you'll be sorted. So let's do print on my PP. Let's try again, okay. Embedded syntax. Where is the embedded syntax? Let me try again, okay. Here, let me see. Python lambda, okay. LMBDA. I have a wrong spelling. Lambda. Okay, I missed a D. I'm sorry. Let me see. I still have some error. Python lambda function. Let me see. Oh, there's no parentheses. I'm sorry. There's no parentheses. So I need to take out the parentheses. So just like this, okay? Potential argument for the keyword argument. Let me see. Let me see, parameter. Okay, let me see this one. Okay, so there's no key. I'm sorry, there's no key. So I messed up. There's no such thing as key. It's just the name's called key. And here we do have the reverse need to be true. Okay, reverse equal to true. Let me see. Oh, there's a key equals lambda x. And there's a reverse need to be true. Okay, I'm sorry. This one need to be capital T. Okay. And this one need to have a key equals. Okay, so here it said sorting reverse, and you will sort it reverse. Okay, so that's actually, let me actually explain this one. Okay, so the thing is like originally you have a number, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? You have letter A, B, C, D, E, F. So you merge two, include 1A, 2B, something like using the zip and list. Okay, you make such a list. After that, you can do sorting based on the pair, right? And lambda is a function. So basically, every time you got a tuple from here, I'm using the letter to do sorting and reverse order true. Is that okay? So the pairs will be sorted. It will be sorted according to what? According to the letters. Is that okay? It will be sorting in the reverse order in the letters. What's good about this? You zip the data. So sometimes if you have an array, you say you have a name, Eric, Tom, and then here Nancy, maybe 3 people, right? And another array, so this one name array, and there is a age array, okay? 10, 11, 13, right? So you make a tuple, you original two list, and you make a tuple, then you can search by name, or you can actually sort it by name or sort it by age, according to your need. So this actually, if you look at the USA Open, USA CO's bronze or silver problem, you do see many of these. Sometimes you need some sorting, but your data are in two array, and it's very difficult to sort it. But in Python, here do have some advantage of using the zip, unzip, and actually also you can do zip or unzip, or you actually can do sorting with first element or second element in the tuple. So here, if I change to 0, you will actually use the number to do sorting instead of using the data. Is that okay? Is that okay so far? Hello? Is that okay? Too difficult or what? So
yeah, it's okay.
It's okay. So the tuple actually use like a vector, right? Sometimes you use as a coordinate or two values stay together. Sometimes a name and age, or actually your name and your score, right? That's a two tuple you want to relate them together. Then you can actually put them into a tuple. And once they are in the tuple and you make a list of tuples, you can sort them according to the first element or second element. So for you sort it with the first element, you do lambda. Lambda is a function. Assuming that is a function, and you actually use the return the first value using that to do sorting. So here, if I choose 1, it becomes the first, second element, the later portion to do sorting. And here you have reverse true or reverse false, you can actually sort in ascending order or descending order. It's okay. So that's the use of the pair. So the next one, we talk about the unzipping. So here we do Python. Python have another function called unzip. Okay, unzip. So you can unzip a list of tuples. Okay, so basically you handle this one, and you will try to do unzip. Okay, so you have this one, and you can actually do unzip. Okay, so you can actually, let's see. Here it do not have the unzip, but it's okay. So let's see. I can create an unzip function. Okay, so here, let's see. I can do actually first. Okay, first one we can create this one called comprehension list. Okay, so let me actually do x of 1. Okay, for tuple in pairs. Okay, I make a list from using every tuple 1. So this one I create first. I mean, this one actually, okay, this one should be tuple 0, okay? And I actually create something called copy and put it here. And every tuple's second element, so this one I call it second. So this one actually do unzipping, okay? This thing is called comprehension list. Okay? So every pair right now, actually, you have 1 and A, right? You have 1 and A, and then 2 and B, right? So that's every tuple. You have multiple tuple. So I get every tuple's 0 element, that's this one, okay? From every tuple in the pairs. Right? I create that thing called first. And the second one I call T1. T1 actually is this T1, this one is T1. From the every T tuple from the pairs. Okay? So this is unzipping. So here two list, you zip into one pair by zip and list. Okay, and you can sort it. And then you can do unzipping it using comprehension list. Okay? Okay, and you print. Okay, so you go back to your list. You go back to your list. Is that okay? You go back to your list. So this is good that actually you can do two array, you do whatever you want to do, right? You zip together to one list, right? You unzip it back to two lists. Is that okay? You unzip it into two lists, okay? So, and this is an array, okay? This is an array. Let's go to the next one. Let's do list, and I'm going to start at the list, okay? That's the last one I will cover today. But I know it's late already, but if I don't cover this one, it's not complete, okay? So let me actually finish this one. Let's actually create a new one and save as. And the next one, I must teach you this example, and we will finish it here. Next time we do set and dictionary, okay? So this one we have the list. This is easy. This is array and the array list. Okay, it's so easy. So we can have A equals 1, 2, let me do something. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I'm sorry. 5, 1, 9, 4, 3, 8, 10, 2, 6, whatever. Okay, that's the list I have. Right? So this one is actually just like your array. So you can do for EI in range for length of my A array, and then print my I. Okay, this is a for loop. Okay, so I can do this one for loop. So let me actually do this one. I can do comma end equals a space. Okay, so this one become print. Okay, not print line. I talked about it before. Print means print line. Okay, print and equals means print in Java. Okay, so this one we can print like that. Okay, next one. Next one we can also do X in A. We can also do print X and with space. Okay, so the first one actually is have the index, and you use index to print it. Okay, I'm sorry, here I should have the index of the element. I print it. Second one is for each loop. This one's for each loop. So this one's similar to for loop. This is for each index. Okay, and this one is, so list is like array, and it's also array list. So this one is for each element loop. Okay, these two both work. Okay, actually I should have a print in between, so you actually have some spacing, so it won't connect it together. Okay. Okay, so the data being print now, like that. Okay, so that's a list. And then same thing, you can do actually sub list. Okay, equals A of 3 and 7. Okay, so it's a sublist. Okay, I'm sorry, I actually also need to print for a new line. Okay, any questions so far? So actually the slicing can also happen on array or array list. Okay, in Python. Is that okay? So slicing can also happen in there. Okay, so this one is a list. Okay, a list is like array and array list, so it's not hard to use. So here, let me do array equals empty. So initially it's empty, right? So I do this one for I in range 4. So every time I want to add something, so I do array dot append I, right? So initially my array actually is empty, and here I do print my ARY. Okay. As append. Okay, so here then we have a few things we need to know is the Python these functions. So here we have a few Python list functions. So you have append, you have extend, you have insert. You can insert an element to the list at certain location. You can remove item from the list. So append actually append to the end. Okay, remove I think also remove from the end. Okay, insert you can insert in the middle. Okay, and you also have pop function. You also have copy, clean. So it's actually quite many things you can do. The count is the actually you have the index also. Size of it, you use a len list. Okay, the list use length. Okay, so here is quite many different functions. You can check. The name is different from the Java's list. Okay, Java's array list is different from that. But you also have a zip over here. So I don't go through every individual things. But here I do want to say is like, if I have a string, okay, and I want to convert my string to a list. So I can do as list for list starting from string. Let me call it S, okay, because str is a reserved word, okay, in Python. So I do this. I convert my S to S list, okay. Okay, so it's become A, B, C, D, E, okay? And we actually can do X, actually that's to T equals empty string that join my S list, okay? Then I can convert my list back to a string, okay? I can convert my list back to a string. So basically what happened is I have a string A, B, C, D, E. I can convert it to my list. My list A, B, C, D, E using the list function. Okay, and then I can join them back using the empty space and do join with my S list. Okay, and here if I don't use the empty one, I use a plus sign. And you become joined with the plus sign in the middle. Is that okay? Hello, is that okay? In Python, okay, in Python there are a few different data collection, okay. In USCCO, I also talk about data collection, right? You have array, hello array, array list, right? And map, right? I talk about map. I talk about set, and I say set is part of the map, right? And we also have a stack and queue. A stack and queue I haven't covered it. I talked about interval list last time, okay, on Friday. That's the USACO portion, the Java portion. Here we talk about Python's data collection. We have tuple, right? We have list, right? We have set, right? We have dictionary. Okay. And we have another one called string. 5 major data collections. Okay. And the dictionary is mapped in Java, okay? Set, we have separate set for it, right? And list is actually array list, okay? Tuple, no, okay? Maybe a class in Java. A string, Java has string. Is that okay? Is that okay? These are different data collections in Python language. Hello, is that okay? So that's the data collection in Python language. Okay. That's the different kind of the data you have. Different dictionary list, the tuple string, okay, and primitive data type, okay, in Python, okay. Okay, we use that to build a bigger server, okay. So let's do this one. Let's go back to review a little bit, okay, but I'll make these things faster, okay. So tuple T equals 1, 2, right? And we can actually define a function called swap. Okay. Okay. T equals 1, 2. T equals 1, 2 require positional. Okay, so here let's do this one. One missing, one require position Y. Okay, let me see. The first one we print out 1, 2, that is correct. Okay. Line 6 swap, missing one requirement. Okay. So let's do this. Actually, let's do swap 1, 2. Okay, now swapping the tuple. So here, let's see. T is undefined. Okay, let's delete this one. So let's do this one. Let me see. Here I can do actually T equals 1, 2. Okay. T of 0 and T of 1. Okay. Yeah, so actually we'll swap it. Is that okay? So swapping in this language in Python, actually, you can just do change your data and using the tuple to return. You should be able to You should be able to swap it. Is that okay? There is no rotational swap to need it. Here it's just using positional swap. It's okay in Python. Okay? So tuple has such a special purpose. You can return multiple data without. So in your Java, if you want to return multiple data, you really want to use a class. So you will need a class A, an integer X and Y, And then in some function later, you may have return new A, and then you can return two data field. But this one, no, you can directly return that tuple. And tuple is very convenient. Is that okay? And tuple can be also be converted to list one equals list, and putting the tuple into there, and I can print out list one. Okay, so that's a conversion from tuple to list. Oh, I'm sorry, I actually took a typo. Any question up to here? No?
No.
Yeah. So here also, remember in Python, the length of anything, you just do length, list one. Okay, that's the default function. And all of the Python language, anything, they all have the length function. It's just like a function in the object class. So everybody, you can actually just do length, okay? And you can also do s equals empty space plus, okay, dot join, and then you put list one, okay. Oh, okay, you cannot do that, but here you can do. Oh no, this one is not okay. I'm sorry. No, sorry. So that actually is a list and tuple. Let's see if we can do tuple list one, and then convert that to a tuple T2. Okay. Yeah. So basically, your tuple and list is okay to mutual conversion. So this one, you have tuple and list. You do list with some tuple, you come to list. From here to here, you do tuple, and then do what? Your list. What? Is that okay? That's a conversion from list to tuple to list. Okay. Is that okay? So the next one, we can have a string equals A, B, C, D, E. Okay. And we can actually do list of S. Okay. I'm sorry, let me see here, let's see here. Convert it to, no. Let's do this step, this one, list, convert it to LISTS equals list, okay? Let's see. Is that okay? So Python, you can convert the string to list of the letters. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
And since in the join that I want to do, list J equals plus sign dot join my list S, and then to print. Okay, and here I put list J. Is that okay? If I change the plus sign to minus sign, it becomes like this. Is that okay? Any question? So here again, I have a string, right? And I can convert it to list by list of a string. Is that okay? And from string back list back to string, the tab delimiter dot join, and here this one. Okay, I can come from list back to string. Is that okay? So here is a single letter conversion. Multiple letter conversion of word, you can do this one. You can do word list word list equals string AA, BB, CC, DD. Okay, and then you do list X A equals W list dot split, okay, by space, okay, and then you should print now list A, okay, and then you can do S equals underline, and then the join list A, okay, and then you print S, okay. So this is multiple words separation to an array of the strings and convert it back to a string. Is that okay? Hello, is that okay? Here I'm trying to tell you the conversion of one collection to the other. Okay? One conversion to the other. Now the next one is the set. Okay, so set you can do set1 equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We have a set member that is, okay, and you can check the set operators. So Python has many set operator. It's quite easy, okay. This was no good. Let me try to get an image that would be easier, okay. So Python set operation is over here, okay. Python set operator is over here. So you have length of the set, x in set. So here let's check, okay. So if you check some member in the set, you can do what? It's almost like contents, okay. It's almost like contents. So here, first thing you can still do set1 converted to my list. And I say it's the list x equals this one. Okay. It's actually okay. Okay. So it's pretty freestyle. Okay. Pretty freestyle. So here let's do print. What's that? One in set1. Okay. So that's a Boolean value. Yeah, it's true. Okay. And you can also do print 1 in list x. Okay. It's also okay. The logic operation in can be used for set and for list. So somewhat is in is a little bit like contains function in the array list. Is that okay? Hello, is that okay?
Yeah.
And what is the index if I want to do index? So this in is what? The in function is contains. How about I do this one? This x dot index of my 1. Is 0. How about I change it to 3? Okay, it should be 2. And how comes that in my I teach you guys in Java, here need to be an object in Java's index of, right? And now comes here, no, you just put a number there. Why? Because in Python, a 3 literal is also treated as an object. Is that okay? This 3 cell is also an object. So in Python, it's okay. So that's why Python is slower. Okay? So contain, not contain, you can use in and then not in to do it. Okay? Then you have several functions for the set operation, like intersect, union, and the difference or whatever. But I never use this union intersect. I use the right-hand side equivalent. So to set S less than equal, that it means that S is a subset of T. Or union is 2 with a bar. At sign means intersection. Is that okay? So S minus T is the inset S but not inset T. So let's try this one. We have actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's do set 2 equals even number 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, and then that's print. Okay, set 1 union with set 2. Print set 1 intersect with set 2. Okay, print set 1 but not in set 2. Okay, something like that. So other operator you can check. Okay, but basically here are 3 operator. Oh, there's no equal. It's a minus. Okay, minus. That's a set operations. Is that okay? Hello, is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
The last one is dictionary. And dictionary, I want to create a new one. I don't want to use this same one. So dictionary, I'll use a new one. Because dictionary is more interesting, okay? More interesting for dictionary. So dictionary in Python equivalent to object in JavaScript. Or we call it JSON format. Is that okay? JSON, remember JSON? So we do D equals dictionary, create a dictionary, empty dictionary. Or we can do dictionary, right? And right here we have quote name, okay? And then here, okay, comma, okay, AGE, right? Okay, and then mesh, okay. Okay, something like that. This is an object. So this one, if you look at, remember the JSON, you have similar notation. Remember that? Hello, is that okay? Do you remember that? So here we can do what? We can do print this name. Is that okay? So D itself is an object, okay? Look like an object. Dictionary can be used like an object. And you have many data field with the value, key and value, key and value, okay? Is that okay? So here we actually can do a list of the, okay, the keys. Okay, and provide this one to L1. Yeah, this one you can do L2 equals list d dot values. Okay. Is that okay? Okay, and you can do print d dot no, this is okay. You always do d an array access format, okay? And you can print it out. Okay, this one used for dictionary, use it like an object. Okay. Second one, let's do another one. Let's save as dictionary 2. Okay. So in dictionary 2, we actually can try finite state machine. Okay, what is finite state machine? Finite state machine is just like we have a light, right? So this one is the red light, green light, go to yellow light go to red light repeat back to green, this one G, right? Green light. Okay, let's do states, lights, okay? Let's create a dictionary called lights. Okay, and the light, current light condition is green. Next one will be yellow. And the current one is yellow. Next one will be red. Current one is red. Next one will go back to green. Okay, so that's a finite state machine. So we create such a finite state machine, right? And what we want to do is to define a function. Actually, let me see. No, I'm sorry. Let's do state equals, it's initially equals green. Okay, so actually, what? Okay, so let's do this one. Count equals 0. Okay, while count less than 10. Okay, do the following. Okay, at the end we do count increase. Okay, and before that we do this one. Let's print my state, and then my state equals the light state, current state, go to next state. Okay. Is that okay so far up to here? For the finite state machine, green, red, and yellow, green, yellow, and red. Is that okay? And print out 10 times. So you come out with green, yellow, red, green, yellow, red, green, yellow, red. Is that okay? Hello, is that okay?
Yeah.
So when are we going to use this? When are we going to use this? Julia, when are we going to use this? When are we going to design a finite state machine like that? So finite state machine, you can use this dictionary in Python. You can use map, hash map in Java, right? But who will need this finite state machine? At what application you will use this one? I'm asking you because you are related. Hi, Julia, do you remember? When are you going to do this? Using stay and next day to find the next day. So left hand side is stay, right hand side is next day. Is that okay? When are you going to do this one? Christopher, hello?
Yeah,
Are you still awake?
kinda, yeah.
And when are you going to use this?
I don't know. Anytime you want to repeat anything.
So JavaScript also had this one, right? I'm asking you and Julia as a reader because both of you are just doing this a couple of weeks ago. You do programming, you have screen 1, going to screen 2, going to game over screen, and then reset, go back to screen 1. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Who need this? Game design need this, okay? Is that okay? If you do game design always has this screen, go to another screen, and go to another screen. So they actually have some sort of scenario. Go back to here and do some scenario. Something like that. You do scene design, scenario design, and based on the finance state machine. Is that okay? Hello, is that okay?
Yeah.
How about Melody? Are you okay?
Yeah.
So remember that when you do game design, finally, if you go to the creative task, right? Don't do the screen, okay? Don't do the screen. If you do the screen, you lose the overall picture. What you need to do is like develop a welcome page, right? Welcome page, and then go into a battle page, right? Battle page, right? And then go to some sort of the score page, and then go back to battle page, and then this one go back to a bonus page, and bonus page go back to battle page, right? And here may go to a basement page, and basement you dig out some gold, come back to combat stage, and then if you are dead, you go to the game over page. You know what I'm saying? You will have a lot of things like this. To control it, you just need a state variable, and that state variable can follow with a finance state machine using the dictionary or using the map in Java. You can solve it. And in JavaScript, a object is a map. Is that okay? Is that okay?
Yeah.
And you can just do it, okay? You can just do it to design your game. That's what we have right here for this so-called dictionary, okay? Other than this one application. So dictionary can be an object, dictionary can be a finance state machine, and dictionary can be a map. So the next one is using dictionary as a map, okay? So here I'm trying to create different kind of, I'm talking about dictionary, but I'm trying to give you different kind of application using the same data structure. So what is dictionary as a map? Say here, let's do a string, okay, string equals, okay, whatever. Keep typing, okay? Keep typing, and that's okay. We got this string, okay? We got this string, random string. So we want to see how many characters are in there and each of the data. So here we have the dictionary, D and dictionary, okay. Okay, here, so for character in S, okay, doing the following thing, we will do what? Actually, if actually ch in S, actually not in S, okay, that keys, not in S keys, then actually my actually dictionary of my ch will be 1. Okay, else, okay, my dictionary of ch will be plus equals 1. This is dictionary, okay. And then after that, that's actually do pp print, pretty print that, and actually print down my D, okay? And what's pp print? You need to import. So import pp print, pretty print, okay? Okay, that's it. And run it. So here, let's do map 1. Oh, that's fast. So you like to do this one or like to do Java histogram? Which one faster? Hello? もしもし皆さん元気ですか私は、wait, are you okay?
Yeah.
If you keep doing that, I'm going to speak in Japanese, okay? Okay, this one actually, is that faster than the histogram in Java or not? Much faster, right?
Yeah.
Almost no effort, you actually finish this one already. That's why Python, if you are good at Python, the efficiency of coding is much faster, but the performance is low. So Python is a good language to do prototyping. Once your idea got proven, you show the data to people, you win a project, go back using C++ or Java to recode it to a product version. Is that okay? So Python is used for prototyping, for data visualization, and you have a lot of packages so you can do machine learning or something like that. But eventually, your idea got approved. You will find a machine in the Google quantum computer, maybe Amazon web service to accelerate the calculation. And then you use a supercomputer. You use a single chip neural engine to improve it. Is that okay? Otherwise, Python by itself, the learning algorithm is slower. You don't actually enjoy the speed. Christopher, is that okay?
Yeah.
So you map the problem up to the Python language platform first. But if you really want to do serious deep learning, you probably need to find more solid computing environment that's supported. And the best one right now is the NVIDIA platform. I'm sorry. And why does NVIDIA guy like to do this deep learning a lot? Why? Who is using AI in related to NVIDIA? NVIDIA, the most important thing is the virtual reality and AI, AR, VR and AR. And it's related to NVIDIA's most important processor, the GPU, graphic processing unit. And now people talk about tensor processing unit and neuron processing unit. Is that okay? So it's related to this virtual reality stuff, graphic design. Okay, is that okay? And also related to the fingerprint recognition, another thing, they have a complete solution, data science training interface, whatever product. Okay, there are quite many different products, Titan and Tesla, even Tesla related to them. Okay, for developer, they give you a whole package related to their chip, and they have this different kind of neural network stuff for you to perform deep learning. Is okay? So computer science is not just to do what? Not just to do C language programming or Java programming. That's not enough. someday you are going to do really deep learning using this platform, you must be able to drive it, okay? You must be able to drive it. Otherwise, you can keep writing a Python code as a Python engineer. It's up in the air. It's only a prototype. And the product you want to deliver, it is down here. They have the NPU, GPU, and computations here. And there are some people doing the bridging work from here to here, okay? And your chief technical lead should oversee the whole project, be able to do that, okay? So you want to be this guy, not the Python engineer, not the assembly engineer over here, right? This guy get higher pay, okay? Okay, so that this one is a third application for a dictionary. So here we talk about dictionary. We talk about as an object, as a finite state machine, and as this. Okay, let me go back to our slices one by one. So we go through it. Okay. So we finished the discussion for string, tuple, list, set, and the dictionary. These are different type over here. Okay. Dictionary for mapping, set, sequence, we have string, tuple, list. Okay, so 5 major data type. Okay, it is used for different data processing model. Okay, whatever, we go ahead. Okay, and string, we can put string in there. String can do calculation. Okay, that's it. And actually, can you do this one? Can you do if A in string S, yes or no? Is that okay? Is that okay? Can you check this one by using the right content? Is it okay? Okay? Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't have time to do this one. Okay, here we have banana. So string is just like an array. So you can actually float 1 means 8. So there's no such a thing like dot character 8. There's no such a thing. Is that okay? And also string and character in Python, no difference. So 1 character string is a character. 1 character string is okay. 1 character string is just a character and is also a string. So there is no difference between string and character. And single quote put in there is a string. Double quote put in there is a string. Triple quote put in there is still a string. 3 are the same. Okay, 3 are the same. But one thing you do need to know. One thing you do need to know is the string type. Okay, Python doesn't just give you one string type. Okay, so you will have a string R equals R. Okay, let's see this one. This guy. This one is called row string. Okay. Hey, what's the difference? What is the difference from here and another one called string? S equal the same thing. Let me actually put the same thing here. Okay, and print S. See what is the difference. Okay. Two others. So let me see. Let me see here. If I do this T, okay. This one I put the T over here. Let's try this one. Okay, let's try this one. Let's try this too, okay? Let me see. Oh, I'm sorry, I print SR, so it's actually the same, I'm sorry. Really sorry for that. Is that okay? You see the difference? What is the difference? Melody, what is the difference?
The difference is that for the second one, the backslash n actually turn into like new line. It actually
Yeah, so this one actually is a backslash. The other three is new line, new line, new line, and backslash and T, right? So it honor the escape sequence. Escape sequence is backslash T, backslash, and backslash core, right? This one, I don't care. I don't care. So this one R mean row, unprocessed. It's unprocessed string. Is that okay? Is that okay? In case that you like to have multiple of these, you would rather to have the row string is easier. Otherwise, you every two backslash you just count it as one, right? That's called row string. And there's another kind of string called B string. So SB equals B. Okay. And let me do SS equals. Okay, it's two. These two, if I print it, actually is the same. Okay, if these two actually, it actually is the same. And here you say a B string. Hey, why we need to have this a B string? Since it's just a string, well, how comes that you would like to have an R for row string, and here we have a B string? In Java, it's just one kind of string. Here, how comes you have a B string? B string means byte string. So when you store in the memory, is smaller, 8-bit bytes to store later. This one is longer, it's the character-based, what's that, UTF-16. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
So we can do this one, we can actually do let me see, okay, it's not byte. Binary array and byte. I'm sorry, I'm stupid. I'm old. There is no encode, so it's encoded. Yeah. So this one also, but convert my original string to a byte string. Is that okay? If you see the last one, I'm converting from my SS to my SX. So my SX is actually a UTF-8 byte string. Is that okay? Hello? Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
So the last one byte is actually equivalent to put a B in front of it. Okay? So here, I introduced to you 3 different type of string: row string, normal string, and the byte string. Okay, row string are, byte string shorter, row string I don't care, right? There's 3 different type of string. Sometimes you may need it. Okay, I think in college they will need you to fully understand these different minor differences. So Python, if you get started, is way easier than Java. But when you get into the detail, you will find out it's so much newer, and nobody tell you why it happened that way. Okay, so you can calculate the length of it. Is called len, just like float length, but here is use len in Python. Okay, so len is the function. You can loop through it. Okay, whatever it is not important. And let me see, it's okay. And you can use the in. Okay, that character in that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, here. Okay. Okay, so we just go through. But the string operator, you have length, concatenation. One important thing is this repeat. Okay, repeat a string. Repeat a string is very important. In what situation you would like to do a repeat of the string, especially if you do this one. Okay, if you do this one, you do string equals this one, star, right? And then time 20 plus space Washington High School space plus Coco star times 20. Okay, let's see what it is this guy. Okay. Is that okay? It is quite good to generate a banner for you in a much shorter time. It's much shorter and better than, so here let me change to 10, make it shorter, okay? It's much better than Java. Java is not as good. You can create multiple star in such a short time. Is that okay? Hello? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can have find the position of x in there, counting the number of x in there. To uppercase, use dot upper. To lowercase, dot upper. Okay, replace something with someone. Stripping is like trim. Strip is trim. And you also have R strip and L strip, that stripping right side and stripping left side. Okay? And that format is format strings content. Okay? This one actually used in when we do printer, but I don't recommend for that format. It's different from Java's format function. String the format function is different. Okay, so that actually is fine. And then this one we can print 0 to 4, 0 to 4 to here. So actually this is a substring starting from 0 to 4, not including 4. So it's actually MONT. Starting from 6, ending at 7, not including 7 is a P. Starting from 6 up to 20, not including 20, so you print now the rest of them. Is that okay? Is that okay? That's called slicing, or you can think about it as a substring, okay? So that's it. Okay, concatenation, you can connect two strings together, okay? Comparison, you can use equal sign. Equal sign is checking the equality of two strings. Okay, thus then is alphabetically smaller. Okay, so comparison is much easier for Python than Java. Okay. Okay, this portion I don't emphasize it. Here still quite many functions. You can study it. Okay, tons of functions. Okay, so that's just bypass it. Second one is list. List is just a array list. Okay, so you can put data into there. Okay, and the empty list, you just do this one, left right bracket. So you can do L equals left right bracket, and that is already a list. Okay, and you can put this over here. So this is for each I in this list. Okay, you can get that. Okay. Okay, so for each friend in friends, okay, that is good. So list, I don't spend more time because it's quite similar to the array list, and you also have the length function. So in Python, the length is consistent for list and string. Okay. So here you have append. Append is adding a object to the list. Count how many times an object occurs. Remove is remove the object at location X. Okay. And reverse is reverse the order of the list. Okay. Extend, append the content sequence to the list. Make the list longer. It's called extend. So append the object, extend the list. Okay. And the index of something, insert something at a certain location. Pop out is the last one. So pop out and remove are different. Remove an object from a certain location and pop out at the end. Okay. So that's the function for list. Okay. If you forget it, you can come back to study it. Okay. So this one is okay for list. The next one, tuple. Tuple is similar to list. It's said that it's immutable. You cannot change it. Okay. So if you want to have a single element, remember must be 1 comma. If you only have one, okay, 1 comma. That is necessary. Okay, that's necessary. Very tricky. Okay, if you only have one tuple. So you can do 0 and -1 means the last one. 0 to 1 means the first one. Okay, the tuple. So this one will create a tuple of one element. This is different from my tuple 0. This one is a tuple. This one is a element. So my tuple 0 is the first element. My tuple 01 is the tuple with only one element. Okay, two are different. Okay. Okay, that's it. You cannot plus equal something. Okay. No. And you cannot do sorting. Okay, tuple cannot be sorted. A tuple cannot use sort. Tuple can use sorting. Okay, sorted will sort the data and assign to someone else. But sort will sort on it. So on the tuple is not iterable, so it is not okay to change the content. You can change the content assigned to other people for non-destructive sorting, that's fine. Destructive is not allowed. This sort is destructive sorting. Will sort the content of the list. But here tuple is not allowed. And sorted is non-destructive, it's okay. You can do that. Okay? So that's that. So tuple, you had a minimum, maximum, sum, allow, all sorted tuple. Okay. Set you put things in curly braces. Okay, that is a set. So duplicate portion will be eliminated. Okay, and you put to a set. Okay, and you have the bar that's union. Okay, single end that actually is all intersect. Okay, so and set is no order, so there's no indexing. You cannot do set 0. If you want to get the first element, convert the set to list, then you can access each element. Okay, but set it doesn't support it. Okay. Okay, so these are the set operations. Okay, here we don't. These are easy. So let's check. Dictionary. Dictionary. We say that there are 3 functions: map. Okay. State machine and object. Okay, 3 different way of using it. Okay, and here these are okay. Key and value pair. So to get every couple is called dictionary.items. So items will return key value tuple, key value tuple, key value tuple. If you only want to have a key, do h.keys. Okay, that give you a key, and you do list, that will give you make the keys to a list, a value 的呈现 to like key. Okay, and you can update a certain variable with that, but usually I use the array format. Would be okay. You can just do this. Okay, get that or do that. It's okay. Okay, this is okay. Let's see. Okay, so list and dictionary are mutable. String and list, and tuple are ordered. Order means iterable, so you can put into for loop. Dictionary you cannot, but dictionary you can use key. Key is iterable. Okay. Okay. Let me see. It's okay over here. So finally, you have object and dictionary similar for Python comparison. Okay. Let me see how many slides. That's the last one. Okay. Any question for today? Hello. Any question for today?
No.
So we roughly go through the Python portion dictionary. So we will continue until we finish. Then we will do some project on Python. Okay. And make sure that you guys know how to use it when you go to summer camp, if you really go to someone. Okay? And even if you don't go to summer camp, the first semester in Berkeley and also in Irvine are using Python, so you won't you actually will need it. Okay. So if no question, that's it for today. And good night. Okay. Bye bye.